A standard playlist update. There haven't been full-on details revealed for that, especially on the Warzone side. It doesn't really seem like they're previewing those all that much. But usually on Wednesday, we see the multiplayer playlist update, and then on Thursday, we see the Warzone playlist update. So we'll have more details on what to expect there on those respective days. Then lastly, again, as I started off talking about at the beginning of the video, our Black Ops 6 reveal, the major BO6 reveal, the first of its kind that's not just like a teaser on the Truth Lies website or something like that, is happening at the end of the week on June 9th. It's part of like the showcase, so there will be a whole live stream.
A lot of other premium wireless headsets to my left. I keep every single headset I review because I either purchase them or if they're sent or whatever, I constantly go back and test old stuff because just because it's old doesn't mean it shouldn't be considered. Sometimes that's still a better option. So, a little bit later in this video, I'm going to quickly summarize some of these and why maybe one of those would be better for you. It's up to you. So here's the thing. Let's start with the specs. Now I brought a sheet of paper, admittedly. There's just too much to regurgitate. I don't want to focus as much on the specs because that's available online. Make this video go and back with their friends. So the fact that you have full control over your volume, the software allows you to choose how much of an impact phone call makes. SBC codec only, no AAC for Apple, so it falls back to that, which is higher latency. Turtle Beach Stealth Pro, also Bluetooth simultaneous. It does only do SBC codec, which is the basic codec. Again, a little bit higher latency than what you get with Odyssey, and a lower sound quality. I would treat these two as more Bluetooth as a secondary means, not a primary means of gaming. If you want ultra low latency, then go with the Maxwell, go with the Master Dynamic engine. The Razer Barracuda's Bluetooth
chip inside that's going to actively monitor and remove background noise and still preserve your voice quality, if you will. So I'm going to type in the keyboard now. Definitely no noise coming in. I'm going to turn on the fan. And I can see that no noise is coming in even while I'm talking. So I'm gonna leave the fan on for a second, and then you can hear it on the actual microphone so you can know what kind of noise that fan's making. And there you go.
Now I want to quickly touch on controls. There's some differences here. I'm not sure if this is a deal breaker to anyone or not, so I just want to point this out. Both of these have detachable mics. Stealth Pro, you can remove the mic, and they have internal mics. Is via the mobile app on Android or iOS. You have to not have an active wireless connection to the dongle. So if you're playing on Xbox and you're like, man, I need to fix the CQ, something's wrong, it tells you on the app to disconnect the dongle to then force it to pair with your phone. Then on top of it, it tells you to start playing music in order to customize it. It is a very cumbersome way to adjust EQ. Hopefully you're not doing it too much because the Maxwell doesn't need a lot of EQ, but it's a very inconvenient process. Now, the SteelSeries Nova Pro, it has sonar, which is incredibly comprehensive. There's parametric EQ, so you can choose everything you want to change, the exact frequency, how wide or narrow you want to adjust that frequency, and do a ridiculous amount of your own presets. However, that's all running virtually on your Windows machine. Sonar doesn't work on Mac either. So then you have a 10-band equalizer. Now I'm saying all that stuff again because there's no mobile app right now, so there's no way to adjust this via